Hey everyone, this is Steph with thegoodride.com, and here we have Paige, our guest reviewer today. We were riding the Jones twin sister in a 146. Haven't been on this board in a couple seasons, but it's kind of the same board. It's just a camber board, and it looks like it comes to almost outside of the bindings, and then a little bit of rise in the nose and the tail. And it's slightly directional, so it's a directional twin. You don't really feel it. Did you feel like it was directional this one?
No.
I don't feel it at all.
Yeah.
I'm not in tune enough to feel the difference. So definitely can ride this switch.
Yes.
Directional twin, pretty stiff though.
Yeah.
You know, on the higher end of medium, I think. And yeah. Overall impressions, this is your first day on it.
Yeah. It rides well switch, like we were saying.
It does.
It rides like a twin, I would say. At high speeds, it's super stable because it is stiffer, so that's nice. I would say it's definitely a little slower response on when you're initiating those turns, like going through the trees. I didn't feel that quickness like I did
With the dream catcher.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also it feels a little heavier in the powder too. It doesn't float quite as well.
Yeah, it feels more stable.
Yes.
The more board that you're riding.
Yeah, definitely a really stable ride.
Yeah, so I rode this a couple seasons ago, like I said, and then kind of comparing that to being on it today for the first day. And comparing it to the older model, it feels a little bit more playful and faster to turn. Not super fast to turn, but in comparison. But yeah, it's, you know, on hard snow, sometimes on hard snow, it's kind of slower to initiate, and in soft snow, it gets quicker. But this one kind of has a consistent feeling off-piste and on-piste.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, it's made for kind of those open lines. You can make close turns on it, but it just doesn't happen super fast. I think this board wants to be ridden at speed, and it wants to be, you know, bent, and you got to tell it what to do, basically.
Yeah.
So I think it's more geared towards an intermediate to advanced rider who has a good understanding of snowboarding and wants to go fast, is a little more aggressive.
Yeah.
Or somebody at a little bit heavier weight, that because it might feel more pliable to them.
Yeah.
Because I'm a pretty lightweight. Yeah, so, but you know, it feels super stable all around. Speeds are easy.
Yeah.
Really stable speed. The pop, it has pop if you pressure it correctly. So if you're going slow and you just kind of like trying to pop it, it feels a little heavy.
Yeah.
But if you're going fast and you pop it, it does have a little bit of snap to it. Not a ton, I'd say medium amount. Steeps, I feel like I can keep an edge pretty well.
Yeah.
Right?
Totally.
It's definitely connected to the snow.
Yeah.
When you're riding. But it likes kind of that little bit more open, drawn out turny shape, I think.
Yeah.
Even though it's a twin.
It butters nicely.
Yeah?
I thought so.
Cool.
Yeah.
Once you get it up on the spoon?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, because I found the, like, kind of the transition up there, you're like,
and then it goes up.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel on it too. So you can butter it because it has that big wide surface to get up on, but you got to get there. So again, you know, if you're somebody looking for a board that for maybe bigger park features, this could be a good board for.
Yeah.
Bigger jumps, maybe backcountry drops and backcountry, you know, kickers or whatever. This would be a good option, I think. And it rides fairly well in powder for a twin, I'd say. You get good surface area. It's slightly directional. You could set it back a little more. We rode it centered. Yeah. And I mean, I would play on the jumps on this, but it's not a super forgiving board. So, you know, it's not really the board for learning tricks.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the ones for advancing them and like once you got it, I think. What else? Is that it? Everything? Yeah. So if you're an intermediate to advanced rider, you're looking for a fun kind of freestyle mountain, but like more aggressive board, this could be a good option. Or if you have the twin sister, an older version, and you know, just knowing that this is a little bit toned down just a tiny bit, you know, maybe upgrading is a good option. Who knows? So yeah, that is the Jones twin sister. and it's a 146.
Yep.